Tia, Terrance, last name spelling is Matia. I'm a lieutenant in the Investigative Service Division of Sioux Falls Police Department. I want to give you an update on the recent homicide that we were speaking about last week with Ephraim Shulu. In last week's one of the press conferences, I alluded to the fact that there was individuals, or at least one individual we knew was with them at the time, committing a robbery. This morning, moments ago, we did make an arrest on that. And arrested was Sembel Salih. First name spelling is Sembel. Last name is Sale. He's a 17-year-old male. Is a direct file into adult court for first-degree murder, 2 counts of attempted murder, and 1 count of attempted robbery. He's currently in our custody. Early this morning, members of the Minnehaha County Sheriff's Department SWAT team, along with the Sioux Falls Police Department SWAT team, members of our Uniform Service Division, executed a search warrant in the 900 block of East 6th Street in an attempt to gain some evidence in relation to these crimes. Everything went smoothly. Nobody was hurt or injured. Most people were quite cooperative with us and didn't have any issues. That currently is still going on at this time, and crime scene will be out there as well. I'm sorry. But I'll take some questions, because I know last week I spoke about the robbery, specifically about the robbery, where I said that people that were with Ephraim Shulu at the time and committed a crime with him, left him laying there dying in the parking lot. Sembel Salih is one of those individuals. We have identified him through some diligent police work, because no one did come forward and give us information. But as this progresses and more folks who are responsible are there, are charged, our hope is that we gain more cooperation within the community with coming forward with information they may have. So if you had any questions, I'm sorry. I know someone did. Did you not? Probably within the last half hour. We were able to obtain an arrest warrant early this morning. Minnehaha County State's Attorney Crystal Johnson met with us this morning after some more things developed over the past day or so that led us to be able to obtain an arrest warrant for him.
Do you have any knowledge of any drugs or weapons recovered?
Not at this time, I do not.
And he was the person who was trying to pull off the robbery?
He was working in consort with Ephraim Shulu in committing a robbery, which led to Ephraim Shulu's death. So when an individual is partaking in a violent felony as this, and someone dies as a result of that, then you can be charged with first-degree murder for that person's death. Whether they're your accomplice or not, you can still be charged with that death as a first-degree murder.
Any update on the other suspects?
I'm sorry?
Any update on the other suspects?
No, I have no updates on them yet. We're still attempting to identify people, and like I had said, it's not like they're coming forward to tell us who they are or that they were involved. So we're still struggling with that. It's going to take us a little bit more time. Obviously, we're almost 2 weeks into this now, since Ephraim died, but we're one step closer to holding everybody else accountable that should be held accountable. I think at a minimum right now we have 1 person outstanding. At a minimum, there may be others that we'll be coming to have a conversation with at a minimum.
What about the reason for the SWAT team?
Yes, anytime there's a violent felony, in this case, a first-degree murder, and there's the potential for weapons, and that's why we have a special weapons tactic team, is not only to make it safe for officers executing a search warrant, but also to make it safe for the folks that are occupying a residence that may not have any knowledge about what occurred or what someone in their residence may be responsible for. So it's a matter of safety for them and the community and the surrounding area. The same with the schools being closed. Today was a great day for planning. That obviously the weather didn't cooperate, but a Whittier Middle School in that whole area, there's no kids outside playing or going to school at this time, and the community safety was paramount for us to execute the warrant today. Anything, sir? No.
Is anybody like in trouble for harboring a fugitive, or are there going to be other charges coming out of this?
There may be additional charges from the search warrant if anything is found, because obviously narcotics were located on the crime scene for the homicide. But if there was any, that would be something that would be pursued later, charges. But right now, right now our concentration is holding people accountable for the homicide and for the other crimes that occurred during the commission of a robbery.
Not to quote,
No.
but you're saying this is a great day for the safety of Sioux Falls. What do you think?
It's definitely a good day. Quite honestly, several of the people involved in this, they're not unknown to us. We know who they are. We know some of the crimes they've committed. I'm not going to get into the particulars of their crimes because at times they were juveniles. But I'll tell you that each arrest we make on this, whether it's someone that was known to them for a homicide or not, is definitely a great day for the city of Sioux Falls when it happens. Obviously, the success comes through prosecution, and we're not holding back on that. But I feel we get the community safer by at least Semble Sali being off the street today. And I also think other people that were associated with him at that time, it may be some relief for them as well, because they know that he was one of the individuals that left him laying on the ground that day, Ephraim Shulu, that is. So I think it gives some start of a healing process for some people.